welcome back to the channel, guys. So this week I'm just making some quick casualty markers. These are the sort of things that you could put down behind your troops just to show where the battle has flowed, or you could put dice by them. The miniatures that I've used are from Callistra. $6 for 32 is pretty good if you ask me. I've gone for putting 2 casualties per square, and it seems to have worked out pretty nicely. So yeah, they come in, I think there's about 6 poses, might be 4 poses within the bag, and you also get random muskets and rifles just loose, so it gives you options for other scenery projects, or you can just put them with the casualties. So I started off using the bases, which are for the commanders. I think they were commanders, they may have been the artillery pieces from Warlord games. But I paint the troops up in a similar fashion to the way that I do the living guys. So you've got the dark blue or night blue for the tunics of the Union, and then it'll be magic blue for their trousers. And they're both game colour. Then for the Confederates, again, I've mostly left them grey. I think I did a few of their trousers in blue. So that's the thing with the Confederates, there's a huge variety of colours that you can use. The sort of the buttonnuts, the greys, you can use Union uniforms on them, white shirts, all sorts of things. The boots are done in black. The backpacks I've done brown for the sort of leather, and then the greatcoats or bedrolls I do later on in a grey. The bayonets and the metalwork on them obviously done in silver, and the silver is from game colour. But these miniatures, they're metal, and they do have a lot of detail in them. So far, these are the first of the Callistra ones that I'm doing for this project, and very impressed. Flat flesh is Tamiya, a Tamiya colour. What I've been doing is adding a little bit of flow aid to it, and that's allowing it to not become so gloopy, and it works quite nicely. So just put that over all the flesh areas. Now I make my own wash. It's kind of like an Agrax Earthshade. So I use Liquitex Matte Medium, Liquitex Flow Airbrush Flow Improver, and then a drop of black and chocolate brown, and then mix those together, and then that gives me a nice sort of dark brown wash to go over all the miniatures. And then when that dries, it really seems to do the job nicely. I used to just use plain black, but I found that's a little bit too stark, whereas adding the bit of brown to it, I'm a convert, let's put it that way. But yeah, I just put it on nicely over them all. If it pulls too much in an area, then just use your brush, sort of dry it off slightly, and then use your brush to wick it away. And that seems to do the job quite nicely. Then, yeah, as it says, I would just go back over and highlight any of the colours that I'd already used. I probably wasn't being quite as fine detail on these as I would for the line units, but overall, I think they actually came out pretty nicely. And you've got a good amount of detail. You can kind of see it a bit more in the close-ups here. You can see buttons and all sorts of bits and pieces on the figures. So yeah, Callistra do a very good range of miniatures, which do work nicely with the Warlord games epic scale. There's not really any difference in heights, so top quality. Anyway, nice quick one today. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and if you've got any questions whatsoever, please let me know. And if you've got suggestions for future videos, again, let me know. Anyway, till next time, take care.